You have the Houthis, which are basically behaving like long-range pirates armed by the Iranians, have closed the Bab el-Mandab, the waterway, and is really choking off Egypt. Egypt is in danger, grave danger. 40% of their GDP depends on Suez Canal traffic, which has now dropped by 90%. Last week, the Egyptian currency devalued over 25%.
Insane.
So you have 110 million people, a very poor population, prone towards Muslim Brotherhood, Ikhwan attitudes. The only reason the Ikhwan is not in power there is because Sisi took over. You talk about danger, all the equipment of the Egyptian army in the hands of a Muslim Brotherhood leader, that's a big problem.
Yeah, so again, I'm asking this question maybe for my own self-interest, and I think there's other people like me that are interested, meaning, there's a group of people that will sit there and say, well, they're all doing it for money. The NBA plays the game for money. People make movies to make money. If you can do it with your passion and you make the money, even better. Capitalist builds a business and does it better.
If you're not getting paid a wage, you're not a free man, you're a slave.
That's right. And that goes back to the message you said earlier. I get it.
And people join the military, and you have to pay them well to do so.
Well, we're not. We're not even giving them a raise. I mean, according to what's happening with inflation.
We're blowing a lot of money that we should just be paying guys directly on lots of nonsense that's on the periphery.
Again, could it actually work if the U.S. government, just like you're talking about the 5 contractors we have that were buying stuff through Boeing, General Dynamics, all these guys, would it work if we had 50 PMCs that the government hired to work through? Could that work?
Think of it this way. In the continuum of statecraft, you have diplomacy on one end. So you have embassies and international conferences.
Right.
And on the other end, you have a military that is big and conventional, aircraft carriers and tank divisions and nuclear weapons. You really don't want to leave you don't want to have to deploy that ever, because it's very expensive. They should be there, fearsome, with maximum deterrence, like a big snapping dog waiting to be let off leash. Mm-hmm. But the middle is the intelligence world. And that's where we've fallen down, because the agency, the CIA, is not doing anywhere near the covert actions using the authorities that it was designed to do to solve some of these problems internationally. And now, and even more so, you have the Pentagon trying to wade into all these little small conflicts, mm-hmm. and they basically crowd out the private sector from helping and correcting these situations. Like Guyana. Guyana is
Venezuela, the oil?
Correct.
Yeah.
So Venezuela wants to take 70% of Guyana's land, mm-hmm. the Essequibo area. And that is a perfect example of Guyana needing a PMC. They need surveillance. They need some specialty manpower to train and advise them. They need some lift aircraft. They need some maritime interdiction capability, all of which a PMC can do. But the Pentagon goes wading in there, backed by the Big Five, to say, we're here to sell some helicopters, and we're going to sell an aircraft, and it's all nonsense. And Guyana is going to get rolled, and I predict they'll get they will get pressurized hard here by April or May.
Okay, so let's.
So now you have another country that's going to get damaged due to a lack of American credibility and success.
I don't disagree, but so if an expat goes to PMC. When you join the Army, you join the Navy, hey, I solemnly swear, and you're kind of giving your oath that, you're going to... Is there an oath when they join a PMC, or no, it's just a job? So meaning, why would I keep secrets?
When guys went to work for Blackwater,
yeah,
they swore the same oath that they did when they joined the military.
Why does it matter if I'm doing it for a private contractor, though?
Because we're Americans working for America.
Did you guys ever take contracts for countries that are not in America?
Sometimes training contracts, sure.
Training contract.
Yeah.
But nothing more than that. It was all training.
Nope.
Okay.
Training.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.